everyone, and today I have a video on this makeup look. It's actually a get ready with me because I am actually going out after this, but during this video I used a range of different brushes from a company which I've never tried anything from, and they sent me over a range of brushes to try and feature in a video, and I'm so excited they did because I'm in love with them and I cannot wait to take them all out of their boxes and put them back into my makeup storage and just have them sitting because they're so stunning to look at and they're amazing to use as well. And the brand which I'm going to be trying out in this video is actually the brand called Nanshy, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it because lots of people have been raving about the brushes at the moment. And I'm showing you this big bag because when they sent me out the parcel it came in a big box in this big massive bag, which is so stunning. Like, look at the size of this bag. It's just a big white bag with like ribbon and a gorgeous handle, and inside was packed with some stuff which I'll go through right now to show you guys. Okay, so the first thing they sent me was the Nanshy Marvel 4-in-1 Makeup Blending Sponge, and it looks like this. It's not in the box because I've just used it in this video, and if you're wondering why some of the brushes are a little bit dirty, it's because I've just used them to film this look, so that's the reason why. But as you can tell, it's a little bit dirty, but this is it expanded and it feels so soft and it worked so well. Just to let you guys know, it worked amazingly and I really recommend this sponge. It's not too soft where like it just doesn't do anything, and it's not too hard where it actually hurts your face. It's like the most perfect like consistency and texture, and it feels really nice, and like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the Beauty Blender or the Real Technique sponge. It feels different. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so soft, and I love the shape of it. I love the big kind of like fat bit at the bottom, and then I love the little pointy bit, and then also this little flat side which is perfect for under the eye. So they sent me out this. They also sent me the Nanshy stand up brush holder, which is the essential makeup pouch, and it comes in a box like this. So it looks like this, and it just has the brand logo on the front. It just says stand up brush holder, and then it has two little clips at the side, and then you just pop them open like this and just open them, and then you open it up and it just has two little containers like this. So it means that if you're doing people's makeup, or just if you want some makeup storage, you can put them like this, or either if you want your brushes obviously covered over, you can just put them on like this and keep it like that if you want it. But it's just so nice because you can just adjust it to whatever you want, and like you can adjust these little things as well. So obviously if your brushes are really tall, you can keep it this size, or if they're really small, you can keep it right down, or even if you just wanted to keep your brushes out, you could use them as two little containers as well. So that'll be really handy as well because I'm running out of makeup brush storage. Like, I'm coming down with makeup brushes, but I'm so happy because I love them. So they also sent me this out. They also sent me out the Nanshy Elegant Diamond Makeup Brush Belt, and I've always wanted one of these. Even if I don't use it, I've just always wanted one. I think they're like the coolest things ever, and I love seeing the girls at MAC and stuff or other kind of makeup places use these, and they're just so convenient because if you're like a makeup artist or do people's makeup, like, it's so irritating having to go back to like your makeup stand and get brushes. So it'd be just so much easier to have them in your person. So I think I will actually start using this when I'm doing people's makeup. But I really love how it's stunning, and it just looks like it just looks literally like a wee clutch right here, and then you open it up and then it just has all these little different compartments, and then also the little kind of like Nanshy logo right here, and it just feels so really good material, and all the studs feel amazing, and it makes like a little jingly sound, which is very satisfying. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the brushes they sent me, which I was so mega excited about. Like, I'm so excited. The first kit they sent me out was the eye brush set, and it comes with 7 eye brushes. And in this video I used all of them bar 2 of them because I didn't need to use the other 2, but I will use them obviously in a different video if needs be. But it just comes with a large shader brush, an eye crease brush, a tapered crease brush, a blending eyeshadow, flat definer, precise bent eyeliner, and angled detailer. So it comes with loads of different brushes. The other kit they sent me was the Masterful Collection, which is in pearlescent white, and that one is also in pearlescent white, which means the handle is like a white colour, but then also has like a nice kind of sheen to it, which is super stunning. And I love, like, I'm so glad I have white handled brushes now because the majority of mine are just black, and I don't know, I just think white handled brushes are a lot nicer than black. I don't know, I just think they're really nice. Okay, so they also sent me out this big set right here, and this is the Masterful Collection Pearlescent White, which again means they have kind of like the white handling as well. So it comes with this big powder brush right here. It comes with a blush brush, a stippling brush, a contouring brush, foundation brush, shader brush, blending brush, crease brush, pencil brush, angled detailer brush, and liner brush, and then also a little lip brush at the end. So basically every brush you need. Like, this would be the most perfect kit to get someone if they're starting out makeup, or even if you just want to buy yourself, if you want to have good quality brushes. Like, for example, I use this brush for my powder, and holy moly, it's so soft. Like, every single brush within here is so soft, and the eye brushes are really good as well. So I really like this kit as well. And the last set they sent me over was this one, which is the one that I was most excited about, which is the Gobsmack Gorgeous Pearlescent White set. And this is the 5 makeup brushes. and it comes with all these different types of kabuki brushes, which I just love these brushes because they come in handy so many times. Like, I love them. It comes with this brush, which is the Flawless Foundation, which is the one I use today for my foundation. It's basically like a flat top brush. It also comes with this one, which is the Angled Airbrush, which is just like an angled version of the flat top one. It also comes with this one, which is the Buffed Base, which is like a rounded version of the flat top one, I guess. And then it also comes with this one, which I love for my concealer. I also use this one today. And then it also came with this blush and bronze one, which was also really good. I used this for applying the Chanel cream bronzer, and it worked so good, so I really love that. Okay, so that's all the brushes they sent me over and all the little accessories and stuff. So now I'm going to move into the video of me actually using them and stuff like that, and I really hope you guys can tell that these brushes are such good quality. They're really good, and I will be using them in my videos a lot more because they're just super soft and they feel amazing. I will have all the details about the brushes down below, as well as their links, all their social media, prices, etc. and stuff like that, and the stuff that I shown in this video if you want like a direct link to that as well. So I really hope you enjoy the video, guys, and I will see you in a sec. So for my foundation, I think I'm going to take the Flawless Foundation, which is the F01, which is the flat top one, and it feels so soft already, and I don't even want to get it dirty, but it just, I'm excited to use it, but I also don't want to get it dirty at the same time. But so I just take about that much, and I'm just going to kind of dab it all around my skin. So far it's done a really good job, and there's no kind of like streak marks or anything, which I really like, because sometimes brush companies end up trying too hard and then end up making the brushes worse by like making them too soft or making them too dense, and then they don't blend out your foundation at all, and then you end up getting like smear marks across your face from where it doesn't blend in right. But this brush seems to be so good. Okay, so now that I have my foundation done, I've really been loving doing my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencils, and I've just been loving these so much. Like, I really love the pomades as well, you know, the little kind of like gel things for your brows. But I've recently just got into using these as well, and mine is in the shade medium brown, and it just comes with a little spoolie on one end and then the actual pencil itself. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill my eyebrows in with this. So I'm going to be taking the Nanshy large shader brush, and these ones don't have numbers like the face ones did, so these just have kind of names on them and then without any numbers. And all these brushes are synthetic, by the way. They're all really super soft, and this one is also really dense, so this is the reason why I'm using it to apply a cream product, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Indian Wood, and it's just like a kind of bronzy coppery colour, and I'm using this as a base today. So I'm just going to take some of this onto the brush, and it picks up quite a lot of colour, which is good, and then I'm just going to like pack it onto my eyelid. For my crease colour, I'm going to be taking this Vintage Escape eye palette from Cargo Cosmetics, and it just has all these different really nice colours in them, really nice. And I'm going to be taking this colour here called Autumn, which is just like a nice warm kind of orangey toned brown shade, and I'm going to be taking this on the Nanshy eye crease brush, which is a really nice long kind of brush, and I love brushes like this for applying colour into the crease because it means you can just go really lightly and it kind of just does the work for you. So I'm going to take some of this colour under the brush and just kind of buff it into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to blend out my crease colour using the Nanshy blending brush, and this one also has long bristles as well, but it just isn't as dense, so it'll be a lot better for blending. So I'm just going to kind of buff this colour out, and I really love this shade. I always forget about this palette because I have so many, and I always just kind of like neglect most of them, to be honest, because I only ever use like one like now and again. Well, saying that, I use my Lorac Pro palette like nearly every time I wear makeup on days I'm not filming, because I always try to kind of switch up my likes and use different products in my videos. But I always forget about this palette, but the colours are actually really nice inside. I'm then going to go back in with the shader brush we used at the very start to apply the paint pot. I'm going to take this colour here called Rustic, which is this nice colour here. It's kind of like a more muted kind of brassy coppery colour just right here, and I was taking it on that same brush, and what I'm going to do is just kind of pack this onto my lid, kind of leaving the inner corner blank because I am going to go in with a lighter shade there and just apply a kind of shimmery colour into the inner corner. I'm then going to go in with this Sleek palette, and this is the iDivine mineral based eyeshadow palette in Un Natural 601. And I really like this palette just for this, well, not for this one particular shade, but I really like all the colours, but this one shade is really good, and this palette's actually broke, like it's coming apart. But I'm going to take this colour right here, and it's like a kind of champagne-y, really muted champagne colour, I'd say. I'm taking it on this Nanshy tapered crease brush, and even though it says tapered crease brush, I am going to be using it for the inner corner because I think it's just a perfect little size. So I'm just going to kind of be placing this right into the inner corner of my eye and a little bit onto my lid as well. And it just goes so nice with this look. It just blends really nice into the other colours. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my bottom lash line, and I'm going to take this eyeshadow here, and it's from the brand Sharamoya, Max Makeup Sharamoya I think, and it's in the shade Wine, and it's like a really nice, like, kind of has like a blue kind of undertone through it, and it's like a nice kind of cranberry purpley shade. It's really pretty. I haven't used it before, but it seems to be so pigmented and really buttery. Like, look at that. Look how pigmented it is. So for the brush, I'm going to be taking the Nanshy Flat Definer, which is just like a flat kind of brush like this. And I love brushes like this just for kind of placing the brush along my lash line just to apply colour. And these brushes come in so handy. And I'm just going to kind of really pack it into my lower lash line along here. Kind of just, the brush kind of basically does the work for you because it's so flat. It kind of just places the colour on, and that's exactly what you want. It kind of just does the work for you. All you need to do is just place the brush on and then the colour's there. So I'm going to apply a little bit of liquid liner on my top lash line today. I never really do eyeliner, but today I just thought I would, just pure random. But I'm going to be taking this, the Balm's Swing Black Eyeliner. I'm just going to do a really thin line. Okay, so now that I have my eyeliner done, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes with my Shea Moore eyelash curlers, and then go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Mascara, which has been my... Okay, so to highlight my under eyes and conceal, I'm going to be taking a mix between my MAC Pro Longwear and NC15 and my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, and I'm taking a mix between these two. And to blend it out, I'm going to be using the Nanshy Conceal Perfector, which is the PO1 brush, which is just like a kind of tapered kabuki brush, which is perfect. I love these type of brushes for blending concealer and highlight and stuff. They just work so well. And then I'm also going to be using this sponge, and it came in a little box like this with the plastic just like this, and this is called the Marvel 4-in-1 Makeup Blending Sponge, and it was literally like this size when it came, and then obviously I dampened it and put it under water and it got really big. So it just has like a flat edge here, and then it has like the bigger bit at the bottom and then the little point at the top, which is perfect for under the eye. So I'm going to try out these two to see which one works best and stuff like that. So I'm just going to take the brush and just place it under my eyes, and these brushes are like so soft because I can't remember which brand it was, but one brush that I tried like this felt really soft. Like, as I said previously in the video, they feel really soft, and then when you kind of start packing them into your skin, you can feel like the odd little kind of like rough bristle, and it's just really irritating and stuff. I don't know, I just love these brushes so far. Like, well, I actually think I do love them, not so far, I really do love them. I'm then going to go in with a sponge just to further blend that out. Even though it's pretty much blended, I'm just going to take this just to see, and it feels firm, which is kind of a bad thing for a sponge, but it feels firm in a good way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's really spongy and it's just going to kind of bounce in and bounce out and not do anything. It's hard enough where it's doing work, but then it's also soft enough where it's nice and gentle on the skin as well, so it's working really well for that. And then to set underneath my eyes and set all those highlighted places, I'm going to go in with the Nanshy stippling brush, which also feels so super soft. Like, it feels amazing. And I'm just going to go in with my MAC MSF Natural in Light, and I'm just taking some of this under the brush and just kind of placing it under my eyes. And I've gotten really into stippling brushes recently. I really like them. They're so soft and they just work so well. They don't pick up too much product, and I also like how they're like white on the end, so then you know exactly like how much product you need and stuff like that, because sometimes obviously with black bristled brushes you can't really see how much product you're picking up and whether you need to stop or continue kind of getting some more on the brush. So I like how the bristles are white in this, and you can see exactly just how much you need. I'm going in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Universal, which is just this big thing here, which has lasted me for the longest time. Like, and to apply that, I'm going to be taking the Nanshy Blush and Bronze A01 brush, and this came in this set with all the little kind of face brushes, like the tapered brush that I use for my concealer and my brush that I use for my foundation, the little set. This one just came in this wee set here. So what I'm doing is I just kind of place this around my temples just to add more warmth. Like, I'll do one side of my face and I'll leave this side so you can see the difference. And this brush seems to be so good. Like, it's really good for just placing colour on, and then also really good for buffing it out as well. Okay, so hopefully you can tell by this side I look a lot more kind of bronzed, and then this side's kind of just more flat. So that's the reason why I like kind of just using a lighter bronzer as my powder, and then I also like going in with a more kind of specific darker bronzer just to kind of bronze more specifically, just to kind of give more colour back into my skin. And this brush is doing a really good job. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, which is like my favourite highlighter ever. It's just the most perfect kind of bronzy colour, and there is no brush in the kit which actually is specific for highlighting, I don't think, so I'm actually just going to use this stippling brush and like pinch it like this to kind of make it like a little fan brush, and just take some product onto the brush and just apply it to the tops of my cheeks. And I love using stippling brushes for highlight because they just pick up the most perfect amount of product and they just blend it out so well as well. So for my lips, I'm going to line them with this Smashbox Nude Lip Liner in medium, and this is like a really nice colour. It's kind of like a plummy, muted, purpley kind of nude kind of shade, and I'm just going to line my lips with this. And then for my lipstick, I'm going to be taking this lipstick also from Smashbox, and it's in the shade Nylon Nude. And I haven't used this one yet, but it seems to be very pale, so let me see what it actually looks like on. So that's what it looks like on. It's a really kind of light nude, but it also works really well with that lip liner. But I actually want to add a little bit of gloss, so I'm going to be taking this product also from Smashbox. And I'm so sorry that I'm using these Smashbox lip products, but they're really good. This is the Be Legendary Long Wearing Lip Lacquer in the shade Flushed. And it's like a kind of like pinky, purpley colour. And I'm just going to apply that on top. You guys enjoyed this video, and I will have all the Nanshy links down below, as well as their social media, the prices, these kind of brushes in particular, the ones which I show, like the links and stuff, in case you want just to go directly to them. I will just have all the information about them down below, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy, and don't forget to go check out Nanshy because their brushes are so good. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!